right there.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
A lot of people will see this highlight and think that he got a cookie to hit out of the ballpark, but I'm telling you, it's difficult when there's little velocity. You have to supply all the power, and you also have to stay within your mechanics to let the pitch get to you. That's a really good piece of hitting at the plate that I think many times goes overlooked.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I think I'll throw it bad.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Run around the move. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth. They got it for out number 2. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. Right side, Cronenworth. Over to first. That's the third out. Back here in the desert, and now Trenton Brooks. Ohtani back to work. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The throw in. Caught in a rundown now. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lockridge stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing, called strike. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter.
He's trying for third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Caught him looking for the K. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air, right center field. Conforto, long run into the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. Teoscar goes down on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Check swing, called strike. In the air to left, down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to...
Runner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rip to first, caught, dives for the bag, got it, double play. Back here at Chase Field, here comes Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ground ball up the middle. In the dirt, nice pick. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The left fielder, number 30.
2 in this one.
Sheets.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's out to center field. Kim on the move. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Sander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London Series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City Series with the Padres in 2023.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the grab. That is the inning.
Are you playing the leading pitcher? Can you play the leading pitcher? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto.
Or sometimes if they're doing good, they go 8. No. It's 7.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
But if the pitcher's doing good, they only change them.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw to third, not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
You want to cheat the timing though? Cause it's fun when you do it like that. Cause you can mess up. Yeah.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jeremiah Estrada.
For the Padres, number 56.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Check swing, he went. And the count 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yeah, strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 1 for 3. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You want to see it? Good and tell me.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
You guys going to play outside? Yeah.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Calvin cannot take over. I told Calvin he has to finish up.
Strike 2. Battle up here as he fouls it away. Mookie on the move. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. Out. Number 2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss. 2. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
There's so much cars, though.
Into center. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting. Left
And
field,
next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And fouled off.
This guy is so strong, but never.
2 on, 2 outs. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses across the first, and Hernandez is out. They limit the damage here.
The pitcher knew over him. 11 hits.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one pulled foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He's under it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the DH for the Padres, Trenton Brooks. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the face. How's he still alive? Well, he dodged it. How he dodged it? That was scary.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Hopped up left side. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And we're back. And here. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy mint. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This to third, Machado. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And look out. That one almost got him.
You good, bro? You can get a little ball. See what happens.
Look out. Perfect. And it hit him.
Play him, bro.
The batter, the right fielder.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. Shohei on the go.
Exactly what happened.
Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And
liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Muncy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
He swings and fouls one off. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Mookie on the move. Pitch misses. Throw safe. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Back here in the desert, on to the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Betts up with it. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. Center field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, center field, Kim. And that will end the inning.
Nice inning to end it.
Back here at Chip. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Robert Suarez.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Liner, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. So, man aboard. Shohei Ohtani, odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Michael Conforto digs in now. And that's a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul. Oh.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
GTA. No, talking so much trash.
So 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game.
How many perfect runners can you get?
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Should I?
If you want to make it look real,
This one isn't exactly
but if you want to make it
close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep. It's 9-3. Here's Bogarts now. 4-for-3 on this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 9-4. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul back. It's out of play. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame in the last half of inning number 9. Conforto puts it away for the out. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing it to...
Almost got him. Out there to center. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. One out. Runner at second. Lockridge will hit next. To third.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boot. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a...
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. And it gets by it. 1 run in. Here comes another. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 9-6.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice...
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring...
Hard hit left side. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He...
I had no energy. I had no energy. That's an idiot.
What team are you gonna do next?
What team should I do? You wanna pitch for me? I'll hit you pitch.
I don't know how to pitch. I'll try, but if I mess up, I'll get back to you.
Alright, bet. Let's go. Alright, let's do it again.
Player of the game.
Huh?
He kind of carried me.
Cool, man.
Shohei with 7.
That's bad. You should be ashy. Yo, I got some.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me reach, so I took his advice. I'm blessed. Now
What do
I
you
got
mean?
revisions to life.
Oh, this Aaron Judge. That's just.
And they have a good picture this year finally.
Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy.
No, do you like the Diamondbacks? Okay. I don't like them just because they lost. Yeah.
Tag symbol, I hate that guy.
Who's your pitcher?
I forget. Max Fried.
Oh, yeah.
He's good?
He's the best pitcher.
Who got you pick?
Really nice.
This is a great game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup.
Last time, it was just an off game for me, so that never happened. Actually, no, I scored 7 runs on you. Not that bad.
Yeah, with a tired pitcher, buddy. You use 4 pitchers that hit.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. And now the center.
We gotta switch this now.
Oh, yeah, tell me, later.
Trent Grisham. And that is out of play.
First pitch, 1
I
o'clock.
could not throw that ball against you.
I know that, but I know how.
Inside, almost got him.
I know, man.
1-2.
No, it's flipping everything.
This one in the air. Suarez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
No,
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing, called strike.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses.
Cody. Like, 5 or
And it's fouled away.
I don't know.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and Bellinger is out. And we go to the bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Whatever ball you want. You hold it with your left, and then you gotta follow with the right. You follow it. And you gotta, as soon as it goes down,
that skips into there.
Brother.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
You use your left stick to put whatever you want. You put it right here. And then I use my right stick.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Ketel Marte. There's a swing and a miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off down the right side. Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Freed out of the stretch fires. Runner on the go. Pick to second, and it's thrown into center. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was not
out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Puts it away for the out.
I'm so close to missing that.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Base hit, and he boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. And he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Randall Grichuk now. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now in Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Everything came together for him, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Anthony Volpe. Marte makes the grab, and that is that.
What?
Back here at Tropicana
Leading off
Field,
for the
bottom half of inning number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to hit
It's
down.
that.
Suarez.
Max Fried will go to work. Into center. Judge makes his way towards it. And there's one down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Fried, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That to right. Judge calls it in, and there's 2 away.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, the Yankees have like a no facial rule. Yeah, they can't have a
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
Batting up, the second baseman, DJ.
Why do they have that?
LeMahieu.
I've read it. It said like it makes you look like you're
Out to short, Perdomo.
like humble.
To first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to
So
do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back.
Leading
and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
Fried back to work.
Perdomo.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. A walk and a run scored his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Carroll stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at 3rd. That's off the mark. Now 1 and 2. He caught it behind his back.
Yeah, throw it out. Throw it out.
It looks like it was.
Here's
Now
Gurriel.
batting, left
It
field,
said the cost.
Gordon. Gurriel.
How did I know?
It down.
Roll to short, could be 2. He's in there. 2 on, 1 out. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there
Now
pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Volpe to second, pulls him off the bag. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Now
he's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. In the dirt.
No.
No, that's down. Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And that'll load
That's
the
out.
bases.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that
The
at bat.
catcher, number
He had to play off
14.
some really close pitches, and somehow, Boone, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Number 99.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge out on the play. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Everything is good. And
2 down, nobody on.
Where the ball is. I don't know.
Foul ball.
It's just
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And down on strike. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the fourth. Alec Thomas now. They say he went.
0 and 1.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Freed.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Puts a bunt down, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Carroll stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right side. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, They're right at the top of the list.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Slings to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Chisholm in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. That one the other way. Gurriel handles the chance.
Good and perfect placement.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
That was early, but perfect placement.
And that's in
That's
the
the
dirt.
ball.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses
3-1.
there, and that's ball 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And now it's Josh Naylor. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their.
And Devin Williams. Yeah.
Lead. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. This to center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Brings it in. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 outs. Just
That
missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering
That's the ball.
upstairs. There's a strike.
2. Count is full.
Hammers that one deep left field and
What is
forget it.
that answer?
It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Judge. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. Kelly back to work. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And there's a ball.
Are you playing?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And it really looks like these
1-2.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Carroll makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Judge waits. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So first and second with 2 outs. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Come on.
Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. Swung on, looped into center. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That's a strike. 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. A little bit high, maybe. And it's 3 and 2.
Counts full.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
I can't.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Coming home, the throw in.
That's 3 singles in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that.
I come back.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Fly ball center field. And it's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
I've never hit this game on everything.
Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
I can play with the Phillies and Astros too. I've used them one time. I'm gonna be sure of somebody.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they get.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-0. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. In the dirt, and that's ball one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, LeMahieu. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitcher's away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Carroll down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the line. Judge sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Thomas on third. Perdomo at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll
Look at the
makes the grab, and there's one away.
The pitch was high.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Yes.
Smoked on the ground a second.
Look at it. I'm
Throw to first in time. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
literally on the ball.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swings through that one for strike one. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Up next.
And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
This one in the dirt.
Alright, I'm not gonna get home runs, but you won't get on base.
You don't think I won't get on this?
No, you'll get on base. Not
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Check swing, called strike.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Bellinger going back.
Oh, you got the ball?
And he'll reach second with 1 away.
How did I drop it?
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Naylor at third, Grichuk at second with 1 away. And it's even up.
That's it.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit, 1 run is in.
Honestly, they have mercy on this.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin is a husband's hustle. I ain't clocking off of work, ready to go home and right. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever.